Hey guys, Joey Lopez here. We're going to be looking at the tarot and the astrology charts this month. So how this works is I usually get asked in the comments, how do I know which tarot video to watch? Well, I'm going to break it down for you guys at the beginning of all your videos this week by copying and pasting this one video to show you how to really find what video is going to resonate with you. Now, if we're just doing tarot, you can look at any tarot video I post and you can look at the title, see which one's resonating with you, and that tarot video should resonate with you. And generally I don't talk about planets, right? And when we're looking at tarot, sometimes tarot card readers say, oh, this read is timeless. So those reads with just tarot can be timeless, and if they hit you at a certain time or you find the video at a certain time, divine timing, and it resonates with you and you get your answer, that video is your video, of course. Now, when I hit astrology, or I'm talking about astrology just when I'm doing random tarot, that is not timeless because the planets are doing something at that certain time. And so if you catch that video and I'm talking about Jupiter entering Pisces and you're watching that 3 years from now, that's no longer effective, that message. Okay? The second part of this is, well, which sign do I know to look at? My moon, my sun, or my rising? Well, the easy answer is check your rising. That's going to hit you the hardest when we do charts, because I throw a chart here basically on the morning hours of whatever rising sign is going to be for that day. So I will put Aries in the rising and I will see all the planets affecting you for that day and time. And so how that works is, if you're a daytime baby, it might resonate more with you if you listen to your sun sign, your rising. If you're a nighttime baby, it might resonate a little bit more for you for your moon sign and your rising. Now, I've had exact opposites, right? So sometimes the nighttime babies are resonating with their sun sign. And, I have friends that are, one sign and they've been that sign, and then when I tell them about their rising sign, they're like, oh, the rising sign's actually resonating more than my sun sign. So that's how that works. Leave in the comments below if you're a nighttime baby, specifically nighttime babies, if your nighttime and your moon sign resonates more than your sun sign video did. Very interesting. As astrologers, we're always studying, we're trying to see what's going to resonate more with people. So go ahead and leave that too if your sun sign and the sun sign resonates more than the moon sign. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys on how to watch these videos and how, if they're going to resonate with you or not, or how to find the exact video that you're looking for. I hope that helped, and let's get started with your March read. Sagittarius, hi, welcome to your read. If you'd like a personal read, by the way, Sag, I have my email in the description below. Feel free to reach out to me for a personal read. If you would just like to get to know me personally, my social media links are also listed in the description. While you're down there, do me the favor, subscribe to the channel so that I can continue making videos like this. Alright, Sag, let's get your chart going here. Yeah, we got you up. We got you on the Lagna. We got you on the rising, Sag, okay? By the way, if you're Sag Moon, your Sadi is almost over in Vedic astrology, not tropical. Although we're doing tropical, I just want you to know some of you with Sag Moon in tropical also have possibly a Sag Moon in Vedic, and your Sadi is almost over. I know people that finish their Sadi and they become millionaires. They start their own business, or they just have an abundance of love. And for those of you with Sag Moon, including me, geez, I know relationships have been really sucky for you. But I feel like because it's a setting period of it, it's starting to kind of like show you hints of like, what? I could get a good relationship. And I feel like it's happening for you Sag Moon people. That's not going to be so much for the Sag Sun, but it might resonate for you. Let's see here. So what do we got here, Sag? Ace of Wands. There's somebody new here. You got somebody new here, Sag. Somebody showing up for the universe. But what's challenging is dropping something in the past. Six of Coins is definitely communication that it's over with the soulmate you feel. Okay. Queen of Wands, there you are, showing up hot and fiery to the party, Sag. And the Two of Wands, who got this? Oh, Cap got Two of Wands in their strain. So it's also with you. You got to realize it's time to step into some sort of new reality and not the old reality. So yeah, there is... Okay, Four of Coins, Two of Cups. Sag, there's this thing where you want to heal with an old love here, is what I'm seeing for March. Now, that may not be for all of you, so stick around because I'm going to talk about those of you that don't want love, those of you in relationships, and those of you looking for a relationship, okay? So stick around for that. Now, why that's important is because you have second, third, fourth house. You got a cluster of planets going on in there. And so this is about, you know, your finances, the home, communication, higher learning as well. Maybe startup businesses are going on for you as well, Sag. You might not be concerned. Some of you might not be concerned at this time with love because you're too much on your startup or a business you've started recently or some time in the past, right? Here, Ace of Wands with the Ten of Wands. There is something new that's shown up, so there could be 4 people involved. I feel like specifically maybe there's 4 people, but not like involved like with cheating type stuff. I feel like this is just that something's ended and there's somebody new showing up here, that, and it's like the universe saying, here's your manifestation, this is what you wanted, and it's showing up for you in the month of March. I've been saying it for a while. There's something showing up for you. In the past, Queen of Wands, you were just being passionate, sassy, you're looking good here, Sag. And you know what? I think you're a good communicator with this card here. I think she's a good communicator because I feel like she can create some sort of magic. So you've probably been communicating with your spiritual life. You've been communicating in a way where you're really telling yourself now, this is what I want. This is how it needs to show up. And that's funny because I did that last video for you and I was giving you kind of like a little crash course on manifestations and about the black car and the red interior, right? So if you need a crash course on manifestation, Sag, go watch last week's video. Two of Wands here, there's a new reality opening up for you. This is kind of like Cap's read. Your strength is that you're now seeing the simulation that you were in for the last 7 years, and now you're starting to see in March, you're starting to see, damn, I'm in the Matrix. I can really leap off buildings and fly and fight off the FBI or whatever it is. But there's something here that you don't believe you can do, and it's happening. And it's you realizing that the simulation you were living was just there for, I don't know, to teach you something, or for you to up your game, or to come out of addictions. When I see the Two of Cups, sometimes I think addictions, right? So some of you may have left addictions. And that makes sense, right? And with the planets, you have, you know, Neptune and Pisces 4th house type stuff going on, right? That could be a little drinking at home. Maybe that was too much stuff going on right now. Maybe it's focus less on the drinking and focus more on, you know, what's actually going to bring you happiness, right? And I feel like some of you need to hear that. If there's Sages out there that you're focusing too much on the drinking, be careful with that drinking at home. I don't think that's actually good for you. That actually slows down your manifestation, I'm hearing. Now, with the 8 of Coins, here in the upcoming future, this is work, right? So if you're working from home, good on you. Not drinking from home. You're working from home. Now, here what the universe is saying, 4 of Coins. Okay, hold on just a little bit longer. It's on its way. And I feel after April, because March, you're still in Saudi, but after April, because you're going to start to feel, because it happens before the planet actually moves out of that sign, right? And this is Vedic astrology, not tropical, but for like the moon signs. When I was talking about the Saudi, if you have a moon in Sag, you're specifically going through this. Now, next month, you're going to feel alleviated. And those nightmares and all the BS that you've been going through for a while, that just evaporates. It's all over. It's just around the corner, Sag. All Sages, it's just around the corner. It's here in March, where it's just within reach. Here's your card. This keeps coming out for you, Sag. Wheel of Fortune. Hopes and fears. You don't need to be scared of the Wheel of Fortune. Just stand in the middle. You got this on your last video. It was the last card in your last video. So it's in your hopes now. So if you were watching my last video, yes, I put the hope into you that you can get what you want here. And for some of you, like I said, we're going to look now at the people in relationships now. Your happiness is going to come from career stuff, maybe shifting careers, or if your partner's shifting careers, maybe because they're going to have a little bit more time for you, and that allows for healing. For those of you that are single and looking for relationships, your happiness is going to come from 8th house, spiritual, doing tarot readings for your friends. I'm hearing that. Some of you, Sag, want to buy a tarot deck and do tarot readings. Go for it. I feel that brings you some sort of healing. And actually, if you help a friend, I feel like this is something I'm hearing. 8th house Leo. Sorry, 9th house Leo. So I'm thinking for some of you that want to help counsel a relationship of a friend that's falling apart, and you can help put that relationship back together for them. I'm losing my voice too. It's like, if you can help another relationship piece itself back together because of that Leo 9th house there, you will find some sort of blessing in your love life here. And this healing comes from spirit. It comes from the divine. So some of you that are saying, oh, I'd never be a good tarot card reader. BS, yes, you would be. I'll never be a good astrologer, Joey. It's too much to memorize. Slowly learn. Buy a book. Start reading. Okay. Now, for those of you not looking for love, you just want to like, Joey, give me the message. What is it for me? I saved you for last. So let's see. Your happiness is going to be 12th house. This is kind of like making sure... This is going to be like the dream world for you. This is also going to be foreign travel. This is typical Sag, right? Dream world. I get a funny message with this for the ones not looking for love. And this is kind of a card that deals with love, right? In 12th house, if you're not looking for love, Sag, and you get this card and you're pulling up 12th house is going to be the area of your happiness. Well, because the sun is aspecting 9 spaces away. So the happiness for you, although it's in Pisces 4th house, it's going to be 12th house. That's where the sun's going to make you the happiest. And why I say that is because it's such a typical Sag thing. In a foreign country, you're going to find some sort of happiness. Right? I don't know, because I'm Sag moon, so I understand. I feel it, right? Look at me. I'm not happy where I was born. I'm happy in foreign lands, right? Wherever I go that's foreign, I'm happy. So there's a Sag out there that might need to hear that. If you're not into relationship stuff, you're going to find happiness international. So find a country where you can travel to that's safe, by the way, because we have the war stuff going on. And, you know, the beer bug is going on too, you know, still. You will find happiness there. And I'm also hearing that you will find some sort of romantic connection. And it'll be romantic in the way that doesn't feel like the other BS. I wanted to say a bad word, but it feels like it's less BS and more of something natural that happens. So if you're looking for love overseas, although that you don't want a relationship, you might find like something good or like a good friendship, friends with benefits type thing. Anyways, Sag, let's see what's hiding from you. Under this deck, the Fool. Taking a leap of faith into the new reality. The new things are going to be very good for you. That's what's hiding for you. New things, not the old things. That seems to be the theme with all the signs, oddly. The new reality, not the old reality. Especially if you have an old thing trying to come back with that 2 of Cups. out the door. The new reality is in the door here, and you gotta allow it in. Okay, Sag, so that's all I got for you. And I'll catch you guys again next week. I think yours is kind of short this week, Sag, but hey, you know, I'm not going to force this read. For month of March, it looks like the Sages are doing really good. And I died with the Sages not looking for relationships where your happiness is going to be. I died when I saw that. So yeah, that's really cool. And that's funny because it's in Pisces right now. So yeah, that's where it's going to be good for you. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.